Hello students, this is class 7th biology video of chapter number 3. Yesterday we have learned about the general plan of classification given by the Carlos Linnaeus. Right, he has given us the different taxonomical levels in the living organisms. To learn this order beta, a very easy sentence is given in your book, that is, kids prefer cheese over fried green Spanish. Kids prefer cheese over fried green Spanish, and take the first letter of this every word and you will able to learn the taxonomical levels, right? So today's topic is drawbacks of the two kingdom classification. Beta, none of the invention is done in the single shot. Many scientists, in case of biology, many biologists come forward with their plan, and if it doesn't fit to the particular criteria, it gets failed, and then next biologist come and put his idea forward and try to overcome the drawbacks, and finally one of them gets succeed, right beta? So here there were many drawbacks of the two kingdom classification. First of all, beta, the organisms such as bacteria, fungi were included in plant kingdom, while the protozoans were included in the animal kingdom. But with the better high resolution microscope, they they find the cell structure in a better way, they understand it in the better way, and find that there are a few organisms, there are some organisms which are neither typical plant like or nor like the animal, while the other organisms shows characters of both plants and animals, right beta? So if anything is exhibiting, is anything is showing the properties of the both, but you can't put it into the particular order, you can't put it into the only under the plant kingdom or only under the animal kingdom, right? So next was, he said fungi were kept under the plant kingdom. This you will get the drawback from here very clearly. He said fungi were kept under the plant kingdom, but it doesn't contain chlorophyll. As you know that plants contain chlorophyll, right beta? So they due to chlorophyll they are able to prepare their own food, but if fungi doesn't contain chlorophyll, then it cannot prepare its own food. They are different from plants in structure, physiology and reproduction, but he kept the fungi under the plant kingdom. He kept it under the plant kingdom, but it doesn't have that character that it should be put under this category, right? So this is also a drawback. He said next, first formed animals were neither plants nor animals. First formed animals were neither plants nor animals, but he has kept them under the animal kingdom, right? Slime mold is just the fungus that you can see in your homes, at breads, books. Due to moisture it comes on that things, right? He said slime molds were kept under plant kingdom, however they have characters similar to animals. This was also a drawback, right? He put the slime mold under plant kingdom, but it was showing the characters of the animals. Next is bacteria were kept under the plant kingdom because they have cell walls. Only because of cell wall he has kept them under the plant kingdom. So this was also a drawback, because only because of cell wall you can't kept anything under a particular category. Next is prokaryotes and eukaryotes are kept together. Beta, do you know what are prokaryotes and eukaryotes? Both are the different. Eukaryotes organisms are the organism in which nucleus is properly organized. Properly organized means in these kind of organisms nucleus contains a nuclear membrane. Like here you can see cells that have well organized nucleus with a nuclear membrane are called eukaryotic cells. So the organisms with eukaryotic cells are called eukaryotes, right beta? However, the nucleus of bacterial cells or the blue-green algae is not well organized and doesn't have a nuclear membrane. Okay, highlight it up to here. And next is prokaryotics. Prokaryotics are the organism. Prokaryotes are the organism that doesn't have an that doesn't have organized nucleus, that doesn't contain the nuclear membrane, that are called prokaryotic cells, and the organisms are called prokaryotes, right beta? So both are different. In one is the cell in which nucleus is properly organized, and other one is in which nucleus is not properly organized, but he has kept them in the same category, right? And the next is, he said in this system of classification he didn't consider the viruses, since they were not properly known at that time. Even he didn't consider the viruses in his taxonomy, right? Classification. So these are the drawbacks which were found in the two kingdom classification. So to overcome the classifications, to overcome these disadvantages, in 1969 the American plant biologist R.H. Whitaker suggested the 5 kingdom classification. So in the next video we will study about the 5 kingdom classification. Read your chapter up to here, beta. Now after reading the chapter up to here, I think you are able to solve the check your progress. So you will solve it by yourself, and next we will start in next video. Thank you, beta.